Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and welcome to a bonus video. So in this one, we're not going to be doing any duels or advancing the plot or anything. What we're going to do is we're just going to buy a bunch of packs. And we're going to open a bunch of packs. We're going to react to some new cards, and then we're going to upgrade at least 4 of the decks. Petal Fencer. That sounds like a Forest Craft card. What do we got here? Raging Giant. If it's anything that it says I already have like 2 of, that means I've had it before, so I'm gonna breeze past those. Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Alright, that's interesting. I think 1 is just not quite enough at that point in the game. Give +1/+0 to all allied followers until the end of this turn. That doesn't impress me. Last Words, I do like that card. Soul Grinder. Oh, the Warden Bane. Warden Bane, that's so gross. I like it. Ninja Trainee. Power Protection. Give +1/+2 and Ward to an allied follower. Alright, I can get on board with that. Whenever an allied fairy comes into play, transform it into a Petal Fencer. Okay, so it makes all the fairies 2/2s. Alright. And Raging... Okay. Next. We got a Lilith Strike. Deal 1 damage to both leaders. Okay, so that helps with Fanfare. Or, not Fanfare, Vengeance. I'm still getting the keywords. Skull Beast, alright. Dark Priest. Gain Bane during the opponent's turn. Oh yeah, that's one I kind of like. This could go in that Havencraft deck that doesn't focus on the... Fanfare. Deal X damage to an enemy follower. X equals the number of other cards in your hand. I like that. It's a little bit expensive, but I like that one. That one's okay too, because that you can get like a free evolve out of. The Havencraft deck that's not focused on the... I got 2 Enraged Generals. And the same pack. I didn't know we could do that. Swordcraft, Fanfare, recover X play points. X equals the number of other allied followers in play. Alright. Oh, good. I got another Fire Lizard, because I want to get more of those, for sure. Allied follower or amulet to your owner's hand. Cloud Chorus, give +0/+3 to an allied follower. That's a neutral. Maid Lead. Okay, so I got a 3rd one of those. Alright. Another Petal Fencer. Skull Dragon. Gain +4/+0 until the end of turn. Not the dragon we're looking for. Mormo, Fanfare, summon 2 Forest Bats if Vengeance is active. That's not going to happen on turn 2. But, cool card. That's not bad either. Give Drain to an allied follower. I don't know if that's worth a card or not. Shenlong. Okay, Grim Reaper, we have that. Necropolis Queen. Whenever another allied follower is destroyed, draw a card. Interesting. And as a Shadowcraft card, that can go in Shadowcraft. Fanfare, gain +1/+0 and ward if Vengeance is active. Not bad. Dragon Cry, X damage to an enemy follower, X equals the attack of the strongest allied follower in play. Not bad, but if you're like... It's hard to use if you're just putting something out on the board. Shenlong. Fanfare, randomly discard one of the lowest cost cards in your hand, then draw 2 cards. I can get on board with that, too. I feel like dragons have a lot of good top-end cards. Ooh. We got Conjure Something and Robin Hood. Countdown. Yeah, the last words destroy a random enemy follower. I don't know how good that's going to be. Because number 1, it's random. Number 2, it has a countdown. And I know it's only going to be 1, but... Whenever you play a spell, give +1/+0. Oh, yeah, the Runecraft. We ran into that Snowman deck that had that in play. Enemy follower attacks deal 1 damage to it. Okay.
Where do you think you're going?
That was not the voice of Robin Hood that I was thinking of. Oh, we got the other fire lizard. Cool. Forest of Dreams. Oh, a countdown amulet in Forestcraft. At the end of your turn, select a random enemy follower it can't attack next turn. Okay, that's not as impressive as I would like. Restore 2 defense to an ally. Again, that could go in the Havencraft deck that's... not... Oh, we have a Dragon Rider Devil here. Fanfare... Oh, just Fanfare, destroy an enemy amulet. I feel like that can be like a sideboard card if amulets... If we're up against a deck with amulets, there's no sideboarding, there's no best 2 out of 3, at least not that we've encountered yet. Another Silver Bolt. Okay. Twin Guardians. Summon 2 Guardian Golems. Those are, okay, the things with ward. Give Earthright, give +1/+1 to all allied Guardian Golems. Okay. Last words, 1 damage to all enemy. Yeah, this thing again. That thing's pretty nice. Basically, I'm going to be looking for cards with Fanfare or Last Words, because those kind of give you extra benefits. Spectral Wizard is nice. Angelic Barrage. Crest Wizard, that's a new one. Can't be targeted by enemy effects. Okay, Skull Rider. Fanfare Necromancy 6, deal 4 damage to an enemy follower. I like that card. Again, because it's like I like the Prism Priestess. Okay, Crest Wizard. Sentry, we already had a Pixie Mischief. Return an allied follower or amulet to your hand. Return a random enemy follower to the opponent's hand. I don't like that it's random. Gain ward if an allied commander card is... that's a card I could sink my teeth into, but Swordcraft I feel needs a bit more than that. Oh, that's the can't play other followers. Give Bane to an allied follower. Okay. +2/+0 to an allied and follower. Not super impressed there. So sometimes we get like these big cool cards, but we don't seem to get one of them in every pack. I do like the Necropolis, another Archer. I did like the Archers in Force. Wait. That's our first lesser moment? Oh, I saw that in the, that's right. Healing Prayer, restore 3 defense to an ally. Subtract 1 from the countdown of all amulets. Bloodwolf, Storm, Fanfare, deal 2 damage to your leader. That's good for, like, the Storm. Like, there's also a Bloodcraft, like, aggressively damaging your own leader and being aggressive to your opponent as well. I don't think that's really my play style. Mine is more like the Forest Bat synergies. Neutral card with Storm that's really expensive. Not super interested. And here we got like 2 gold cards at once. So, yeah. Demon Hand Assassin. Gain Drain if Vengeance is active for you. Not horrible. Solitary Witch. Evolve it to draw 2 cards. I don't know about that. I generally don't want to spend my evolve on like 2 and 3 drops. I think like 4 and 5 or above is where you want to spend your evolve points. Oh, another Holy Falcon thing. Is that the one No, that's for Storm that I don't care about as much. Allied follower that originally cost 1 play point, give it Storm. At the start of your turn, summon an... Yeah, this was the thing in Swordcraft. I feel like this card is just way too slow. It does nothing the turn you play it. And it'll give you a knight with Storm every turn. It just takes way too long to do anything meaningful. You know, I don't mind the Lizard Man as a 3-drop. Just because it has Ward. I can see that being good. Angel Crusher. Fanfare, discard your hand and gain +1/+1 for each. I don't want to discard my hand. That sounds awful. And then we get packs like this where we just get like 2 rares and 1 mythic rare. I'm calling it a legendary rare, whatever it's called in this game. I know it's bronze, silver, gold. Fen Sprite, this is new. Fanfare, select an enemy follower. It can't attack next turn. 3 points for a 2/1. I'm not super impressed. Gain +3/+0 if Overflow is active. I kind of might like that as the 3-drop in my Dragon deck. We'll see. Another Pixie Paradise. Another one of those. Subtract 2 from the cost of a card in your hand. Oh, yes. Wyvern Cavalier. I like this card. This is the one I want to get 3 of, so I'm glad we found another one. Jean Dioc. Yeah, this card is kind of, can be kind of nasty too. But this is the one that can also go in the Havencraft deck that's not about the countdown amulets. Swordman. Evolve, destroy an enemy follower with at least 5 attack. Okay, I do like that one. Again, I don't think that's enough for me to want to go back to Swordcraft. Another Petal Dancer. Look at that, I got 2 crafty warlocks at once there. Yeah, we got those. Apprentice Alchemist. This is new. Fanfare, Earthright. Oh, if you have the Earth, you can do you sack the Earth Sigil amulet that just sits there being an Earth Sigil, and you put a Conjure Guardian into hand. Not bad. I like that card too. Swordcraft. Evolve. Give all other allied followers +1/+0. I don't want to evolve that thing though. We need another one of those. There's a couple other like large dragon cards I'm hoping to get. I don't know if that's one of them. Midnight Vampire. This is new. Fanfare +1/+0 to all forest bats. That's a fanfare trigger, not a static effect, though. But I do like that. I gotta get those for my Forest Bat deck because, obvious synergies. 3 damage to an enemy follower. If at least 2 other cards were played this turn, deals 6 damage. I can get on board with Elemental Lance. Dragon Cry. I feel like I have enough removal between the Dragoncraft's 1 mana removal that does 2 damage, and then the 4 Because for 4, I can deal 6. I just don't know if that one's as necessary. It can situationally be better, but it is situational. Whirlwind Mage. Whenever you play a spell, gain +1/+1. That card can be cool. Oh, it's a Forest Craft card. It has Ward, Fanfare, give all other allied followers, can't be targeted by enemy effects. Okay. That's a reasonable top-end Forest Craft card, for sure. That's new. Spurned Witch. Oh, we've got one of those. Elf Prophetess. This is new. Ward. What is this? Forest Craft with Ward, Fanfare. Return an allied follower or amulet to your hand. So I could get amulet back if I wanted it to. Rousing Step. Give +1/+1 to all allied followers. Cloud Chorus +0/+3. Storm. Oh, this is the Dragoncraft thing. It has Storm. Can't be attacked if Overflow is active. It's good for, dishing out damage to your opponent directly. But not as good if your opponent has something with Ward on it, because then you're just ramming it. It's got 1 defense. You're just ramming it into their Ward card. Though I could see that card being useful in Dragoncraft. Deathly Tyrant. Storm, Fanfare, Necromancy 20, gain +10/+10. That's a huge Necromancy cost. I don't think this card is... Well, it's got Storm, too. Alucard has 7 is a 7 cost for a 4/4 with Storm. So I guess that could be okay. And if you ever get to do the +10/+10, you'll probably just win the game on the spot if your opponent doesn't have a Ward follower. Oh, the Guardian Fox. Yes, this is the one I wanted more of. Because the Guardian Fox is the Ward thing. Yes. Archer, Seabed Dragon. Gain Storm if Overflow is active. Okay. Still opening the stuff. Okay, we've seen all these before. Conscription, this is new. Put a random officer card from your deck into your hand. Put 1 more into your hand if a commander is in play. Okay. So that can be useful, but you have to be able to keep the commanders in play or keep the officers in play. And if, like, we played against that opposing force bat deck, they just kept trading everything we had, and we just couldn't keep anything in play, so we couldn't get those synergies going. Summon a Barong. What's a Barong? Alright, that's cool. And it's a 2-drop for that Havencraft Amulet deck. I like it. Ability to ignore Ward. I'd rather just kill the enemy creature that has Ward that's causing me a problem than to play that. It's far less situational. Oh, another one of those things. Another Flint Sprite. Midnight Vampire. Oh, yes! We got 2 of those now. Inquiry. Destroy a random enemy follower. Okay, well, we got 3 of those now. Whenever an allied amulet comes into play, it gets +1/+1. That could be good. Oh, yes, we got another Pious Fox. Lord Atami. I still don't know how I feel about this card. Earthright, you can just banish the enemy instead. I could see that in the Earthright version of the Runecraft deck. Alright, do we have any new cards here? Dullahan. You evolve it and gain 4 shadows. I don't think that's worth an evolve point, because that evolve... Some of the evolve creatures I've noticed that have effects when they evolve only get like +1/+1 from the evolve, as opposed to +2/+2 like this card. And Harvest Festival, that's new. At the end of your turn, draw a card if at least 3 cards have been played this... Oh, but that's an amulet, and it costs 4. That's so slow. I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I love drawing cards, but if we're going to play an amulet, I want the one that gives me a fairy every turn. Rather than just drawing an extra card. And we also learned that we can't have both of those. 3 damage to all enemy followers. We can't have both of the last words, draw a card. Okay, that's cool. I don't mind that as much. Raging Giant, Fanfare, if Vengeance is active. Lilith, Keen Enchantment, Mana Elk. Deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that card. Alright, Penguin Wizard, Raging Elemental Lance, Skull Rider, another one of those. I do like those. Yeah, I want to get a third one of those. Fairy Beast, this is new. Restore X defense to your leader. X equals the number of other cards in your hand. Okay. Masked Butcher, Fanfare, deal 1 damage to all enemy flower. Yeah. Soul Hunt, 3 damage to an enemy follower, gain a shadow. That's not a new card though. Barbaric Demon, strike, deal 2 damage to your leader. Again, if you aggressively want to get to Vengeance, that can be a thing. Another Sandstorm Dragon. Commence Experiment, summon an Earth Essence. This is new. Swordcraft, Fanfare, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X equals the number of allied officer followers in play. Again, officer... I don't think the payoff so far for the officer commander thing has been great enough to try and get me to play these cards. Last word, summon a zombie. I don't know if +2/+0 and a zombie is worth 4. Dragon Rider, Forest Archelon. Yeah, we've seen this one before. I actually had that one in the Forest Craft. We just didn't get it. Rampaging Giant, this is new. +1/+0 and Ward if Vengeance is active. Now here's where it would be, because by the time you get to 6, if you're aggressively getting Vengeance, you could get that +1/+0 and Ward. In which case that card is really good. Okay, still a few more cards I want to get. Dragon Bond Mage. I don't know if that was the... That's not the one. Fanfare, summon 2 knights. Yeah. Crest Wizard. Now we have 3 of these now. Replay a spell, summon a dragon. Oh, yeah, but it's a 7 cost. And it's really frail. Destroy a damaged enemy follower from Dragoncraft. Alright, I could get on board with that card too. Though I don't think it's going to replace the cheap 1 cost 2 damage thing. I have Masked Giant, this is also new. Just a big dude with ward. I like it. Fencer, Noble Fangs. Oh good, another Noble Fangs. That's another one I want to get more of. To get the barongs. 3 damage to all other... Okay. Altered Fate, that's new. Fairy Bringer is also new. Fanfare, change the cost of a fairy in your hand to 0. Okay, that helps. It's better than some of the other 2-drops I have in the Forest Craft deck right now, I guess. Mist Dragon, this is new. It can't be attacked. But it's 6 for a 4/3. We have better things to do at 6 with Dragoncraft. Lightning Behemoth. Last words, deal 2 damage to all allies. I think I've got better things to do at 5. Inferno Dragon. Just big old dragon. I want the dragon that... It's a 7 cost, I think it is, that does 4 damage to an enemy follower when it enters. Golden Dragon's Den. At the end of your turn, randomly discard one of the lowest cost cards in your hand and then draw. I know Dragoncraft wants the big stuff, but even some of the Dragoncraft, the like later in the game, it wants to replace the low cost cards you're drawing with bigger cost cards. But some of the low cost cards have bonus effects with overflow, like the 2/2 turns into a 4/2, so it's still pretty good. Officer from your deck to your... Yeah, we've seen that before. Ah, we got the other Midnight Vampire. Cool, we've got 3 of those now. Healing Prayer. We have that. Goetia Mage. Fanfare Necromancy. Destroy an enemy amulet. And we don't know if our enemies play a lot of amulets. Fairy Circle, Bellringer Angel, Warden draw a card. We do have a full set of those Prism Priestesses now. Dark Priest. Oh, cool. I got 3 of those. I like that one, too. Noble Knight. Tenacious Ghost. Like, I'd be okay with the Shenlong, but... I think I like the one that gives us another play point, because that accelerates us to all of our big things, rather than just randomly getting one big thing and only decreasing the cost of that by 1. That's just my opinion, though. I could see that being good. Especially with the one thing that does damage based on the defense, although it'll have 5 power during the opponent's turn, so... is Dark Summoner new? No. As I just haven't seen it in a while. So that one has a little bit of a negative effect, but helps you trigger the Vengeance. But that gives +3/+3 on Evolve. Okay. Oh, no, I haven't seen that before. I just got 2 of them in the same pack. Cursive Rebirth. Okay, we've seen that. Seen that. Skeletal Vampire. Or Skeleton Viper. Deal 3 damage to both leaders? I think I still didn't put that in my Bloodcraft deck. Phoenix Roost. Sounds like a Dragoncraft card. And is probably the only... Oh, no, wait, this thing's new. Evolve, restore 4 defense to an ally. No, that's not worth the Evolve. Fanfare. Cards in both players' hands cost half rounded up. It's an amulet. Whenever a card is added to a player's hand, its cost drops by half. It helps our opponent too. And I know Dragoncraft, the idea behind this card is you're going to have a deck built that has more bigger stuff than your opponent does. So you'll, in theory, get the bigger benefit. But I don't know if that's worth a card. I'd rather just add some sort of power to the board. Only got a few packs left and still need another one that was gold. Ace Dragoon, that's a new one, I think. Pixie Paradise. This is the thing in Forest. If I'm going to play an amulet in Forestcraft, I would probably prefer it to be this one, and I don't think having 2 amulets in play is very good for Forestcraft. Because it just clogs up your area too much, because you can only have 5 things out. Last words, deal 2 damage to all allies. At the end of your turn, gain... Oh, I did want more of these for the Shadowcraft deck. Ace Dragoon. Fanfare. +X/+0, where X equals the strongest allied follower in play. I like that as a 3-drop. I can get on board with that. Incandescent Dragon. Not the dragon I was initially looking for, but maybe it's still really cool. Yeah, it's decent. Oh, it's a Havencraft card. Glint Dragon. Fanfare, deal 1 damage to an enemy follower. 1 damage at 4 is just not enough for my taste. If it was 2, I'd be more on board with it. I have Dragon Cry, so I can try that out if I want. Genesis Dragon. Was that new? I think that's new. About to find out. Glacial Dragon, that is new. Deal 1 damage to all other followers. That's not bad, but I like the thing that does 4 damage to a specific thing when it comes in. That's just 7/9 with Storm. Okay. Get on board with that one. Divine Bird Song. This summons the Regal Falcon, which is okay. Spell boost card in your hand 2 times, draw a card. Okay. I could also duel some people to get more copies of the cards that I want. Subtract 2. Don't think that's super great. Spectral Wizard. That spell boosts all the cards in your hand. So that could be helpful. Devil of Vengeance. Can only attack if Vengeance is active for you. Ah. There's your aggressive Vengeance card. Very undercosted for what that has. Again, not my playstyle, but I could see it being very powerful. Phoenix Roost again. I think I've seen all these. Okay. And that was 35. Okay. Yeah, how many rupees did we get? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, some of these I had the pin for that forest bat thing. 2, 8, 4, 4, 4, 2, 6, 10. Because we got 5 over on this thing. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I got like 100 rupees back or something. Somewhere around there. So yeah, we collected a decent, but we still have a lot of gold cards in here we haven't even seen yet. Man, I wish these packs function like Magic Arena, where you're guaranteed to only get rares and mythics of cards you don't already have a full set of. I was thinking we would see a lot more than what we saw. Anywho, I can create a new deck code. That's wonderful. Oh, I still have a pack. That's right, we picked it up in the last video, but we didn't open it in that one. Because we're going to open it here. So we have another chance to get that one dragon thing that I want. I want 3 of. We didn't get it. Oh, we did get something new. Elfchild May. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower. I can get on board with that 1 drop. Fire Lizard I do like. Wait, why does this... Oh, that's Draw Vengeance. Alright, well, so much for that. And we got some more rupees. Okay. Now let's edit a few of these decks, specifically Bloodcraft. What I want... Can we just not show the neutral cards? Because I just don't foresee wanting them. How do I filter this again? Here we go. Oh, apply the filter. Okay. So yeah, we could do like really aggressive vengeance with this stuff. So this 2-drop, the drain thing. That's Rain Devil, that's vengeance. Summon 2 forest bats. I only got 1 of those. Dang. I mean, I suppose it's not gonna summon the things right away anyways. It is a forest bat related card. I'm going to add it to the deck for the meantime. We're going to, now let's look at our 2-drops right now. Because we have the nightmares that get bigger if we have vengeance. We have the drain things. I mean, if we want... Oh, we only have 2 of those. I mean, draining and regaining life just kind of goes against... We have the blood bats or forest bats as 2-drops. Now, I'd rather draw some cards too. We'll do that. It puts a lot of 1 toughness things or 1 defense things here. We'll see about fixing that though. Fanfare summon. Yeah, I want 3 of those. Are you serious? I don't have any more of those? All those packs I opened, we did not get 1 of those. You've got to be joking. Let's go look at the 3-drops. We only have 1 of those. That is so annoying. I like that as a drain card a little bit more. Again, that can go in the aggressive thing, but that's not what we're attempting to do, so we'll take out a succubus. I guess I'm going to take out one of those, because they're... I'll take out one of those for our 3-drops. Okay, I still got to get more... I get more of those. Alright, let's look at the 4-drops. What's this? Gain Storm if Vengeance is active. 2 damage to an enemy follower, then restore 2 defense to your leader. We have... Oh, that works. I just don't think I need all of those things. I don't need that. Gain Drain if Vengeance is active for you. Deal 2 damage to the enemy leader and a random enemy follower if the leader's defense is higher than yours. Well, that's kind of neat. But I have... Yeah, I have Crimson Purge that can destroy enemy... Queen Vampires. Yeah, we need more of those. Abyss Beast. Deal 5 damage to an enemy follower if Vengeance is active. That's neat, but... What's this? Deal 1 damage to the enemy leader and draw a card. That's a strong one. Imp Lancers with Storm. Oh, wasn't there another, like, really cool thing? Let's Ward. Oh yeah, it was Alucard. We were supposed to be trying out, I think. I don't know if I want that many, though. The Temptress feels a little bit better. This thing seems like it can be insane. This thing's not really good if we don't have the Vengeance active. And I know we do want that active. I just feel the Savage Hunt is a little bit better at destroying their stuff. A bit more consistent. We'll take that out. It's kind of between Temptress and Alucard, or I could even take out... I take out one of these 4-drops that just aren't as exciting. In fact, I could take out more of those. Let's just pump up. Let's do that. Alright. So there's still some cards I need to hunt down. I might do that, yeah, save and quit. I might do that off camera here. Dragoncraft. Let's edit this one a little bit here. Well, we still only have one of these Ivory Dragons. But that's okay, because we have the... Yeah, the Blazing Breath just seems so good. Did I get a third one of these mages? I did not. I want a third one of those. But, oh, we do have more Fire Lizards, that is for sure. So those can go in. That fighter can go out. I guess is another 2-drop. I guess, do I want... Those get bigger if Overflow is active, but then, yeah, let's pop one of those out. I like the Fire Lizards. Actually, we do have other... We have other dragons here. We've got the 1/4. That wasn't the one I was thinking of. Fire Lizard. Alright, where are we? Yeah, we're not doing that. Gain Ward. I do have 3 of those, which I kind of want, and the Twin-Headed Dragon. That might be the other 3-drop I want. What else is there? Oh, we've got a lot of Dragoncraft 3-drops right now. Strike. Yeah, I don't care about that. Trinity Dragon can't be attacked. Don't care about that. For a 3-drop Fanfare, deal 3 damage to an enemy follower if Overflow is active. Yeah, but I want things that I'm playing on turn 3. I don't want to spend my Evolve on that. That's not worth it. Yeah, Imprisoned Dragon, and I only have 2 of those. I do like the Imprisoned Dragon as a 3-drop. We still have even more. Oh yeah, the Ace Dragoon. We're going to try that out. And I like the... twin-headed. Let's get this one out. This thing that has Ward is... it's a reasonable neutral card. But I don't think we need it now, because actually this is much better as Ward. Now I kind of have a lot of 3-drops. So I think I like the Ward better here. I want to try that out. Let's cut one of those. Alright, what do we have at 4? The Death Dragons that we've been taking out. I do like these guys. The Dragon Warriors. What else do we have here? Oh, that's the 1 damage. Could finish something off, but yeah, that's... Leviathan can only attack if Overflow is active. Serpent Wrath, that's a good one. Disaster... Okay, and then we're into 5-drops. So I guess, since I put more 3s in, I could cut this other... So that still leaves those 2 cards at 4. Okay. Now at 5 we have the guy that gains Strength, the Disaster Dragon. There's got to be something better here now. Fanfare with Storm. Lightning Behemoth. It's 2 damage to all allies though. Phoenix Roost. I don't have a better 5-drop yet. I could also skip the 5-drops altogether and just load up on bigger stuff, because I feel like this is the thing... Why don't we do that? Gain Ward if Overflow is active. I like that, but that's not... I want this thing. I only have 2 of them. I want 3. Because that card is awesome. We're going to take out one of those for that. Oh, we already have 3 Dread Dragons in the deck. Ha! I was so worried about pulling more of them, and we don't need them. Conflagration. 4 damage to all followers. I don't know if I really need that. 2 damage to all other followers. I do like that. Let's see what else we have here. Fanfare, destroy an enemy amulet. Mist Dragon, can't be... I don't like that. There's this thing. Can't be attacked if Overflow is active for you. So it's really a 7-turn card, because we don't want it being attacked. Which I guess is fine. We'll try it out. Skull Dragon, +4/+0. New. 1 damage to all other followers. New. I don't know about that. Inferno Dragon, just a big old dragon. Orb Dragon. Yeah, that's the one I want. And this Genesis Dragon, didn't we want... Yes. Okay, there. We pumped up the top end, but we are going to... We want to get a 3rd one of those. Okay. Yeah, I think this is... good. Okay, I like it. So I might try to... I don't need that to be active right now. I might try to finish up a couple of these. Another thing I want to do, that's not what I want to do. I want to look at all of the neutral cards. Just see if there's anything. If you had cards that gained you a boost for discarding a card, I could see that being useful. I could see that being useful in general. And the lizard thing. We got that interesting Prince of Darkness. Like, that would go in the Dragon deck, because that's all about getting us to the but I don't think we need it. Okay, filter, what are we? Building Havencraft, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't interested in the Holy Falcon, was I? What? Well, I'm interested in Sacred Plea. We're still trying out the Dream Rabbit. Oh, it just has Ward. Wasn't there some new... countdown for... Yes, this is what we needed. Probably over some other... Probably over that. Banish a thing. Subtract 2 from the countdown, yes. That's the destroy a random enemy. I'm still not sure on that. We only got 2 of those. Oh yeah, this is the one of the Guardian Fox things. Was a subtract 1 from... I do like that. Oh, we still only have 1? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're gonna do the Prison Priestess for that. Restore 3... Subtract 1 from all the countdowns. I don't think we need that. Oh, this is the Falcon thing that's... Yeah, that can probably go out. More foxes. That can probably go out. What's this thing do? Yeah, I like this one a little bit more. Let's just banish a thing. And we need a 3rd Skullfane. We don't have a 3rd Skullfane. Oh, the thing with... Yeah, we don't need that. Defender... I could see that being okay. But we've already got some decent 3-drops. Holy Wing, we have those. Guardian Nun. No, we don't need that. That takes an Evolve. I kind of want to try that out. Cleric Lancer. That could be an interesting ward card. But I don't think that's for this particular deck. Oh, I got this thing. This thing needs her own deck built around her. Destroy all followers. I kind of like that. It's a bit of a reset button. Curate's not bad either. And the big old ward thing. Havencraft has some really good top-end cards. It just doesn't have the acceleration that Dragoncraft has. And as it stands, I still have to cut 2 cards out of this deck. I have no idea what I'm going to cut. Maybe this guy? Maybe not. Do kind of like him. What did I just put? 2 random enemy followers. I kind of like that. This is just so expensive. What if we up that and just go out with those? Yeah, I don't know if I have the right balance of stuff in here. This thing just seems... You get a 1-2, and you take 3 more turns to get the 1-2 back when it dies. I don't think that's impactful enough. I'm gonna cut that. Alright, this is gonna be the Havencraft deck. Oh, that's not going to be... I'm not going to worry about Shadowcraft right now, because I'm going to be playing these 3. These are my 3 favorites. Shadowcraft probably after that, but, yeah, I'm going to try and fill out a couple more of the things that I want to get more copies of off camera. Just dueling some of the people that we've dueled before, probably the, maybe back in the courtyard, people with Dragoncraft decks, or that. But, yeah, that'll be all for now. So, for now, I'll take my leave.